This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to get us going here. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. He's looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. Gets the first and still running. We bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action to get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And now from the pistol formation. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pointer in the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, Georgia Tech, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in a hurry up. To the air, it's Lewis. And the receiver's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass call. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, that one's picked off. brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
And they'll take over.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Western Kentucky, 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 88, set to kick off.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And your Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over first and 10.
They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll test the right side here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And that will pick up the first down, spotted at 38.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. A change of direction. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. And it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense. Take over.
First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hilltoppers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now they're running on the toss. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Fights through a tackle. Defense able to stop him. He's fourth down now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Hilltoppers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. To throw, it's Lewis. It's the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Breaks free. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Powering through the defender. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25. And what a play for this defense. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Heading left after the handoff. Jukes to get free. The Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him. Will be tackled inside the 10.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So 2nd down after the incompletion. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Western Kentucky.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Fights through the tackler. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the right side. He shreds the tackle. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Testing the right side here. First down, looking for more now. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He finds some space. Has the first down, is still going. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Hot over the middle. It's Jones. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
The Hilltoppers with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, man, you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
To throw, it's Lewis. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff. Now the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They'll run it to the right side. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Snags the good throw. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounced back here. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. And the Hilltoppers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gets loose. Runs through the defender. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying
a deep shot to the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Brings up second down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Oh, here comes the reverse. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, this is a danger when a defense gets too comfortable. Here they hone in on the action to one side, and the reverse catches him completely off guard for the big score. Great call by the offense to catch this defense napping.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Western Kentucky offense take over first and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes a handoff. The game is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The Hilltoppers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but